Hi everyone, it's Jacinta from Posture Tonic. Welcome to another Pilates workout. Today we're going to use our yoga block if you have it. If not, just ignore my cues. You can still join in and definitely do the workout if you don't own a block. This will just add a little bit more depth through our lunges and challenge us through some balanced standing work and a little bit of inner thigh. So you'll still definitely feel the work. You can use even a cushion if you wanted a little bit more burn. But we're gonna get started first with our mobility. We'll move into our abs, our standing leg work, and then we'll take it back down to the floor for our back work, a little bit of abs, and then a stretch to finish. So you're gonna feel amazing afterwards. So we're gonna get started. You're gonna come down laying onto your back here. We don't need the block just yet. You're gonna pull those knees in towards you and just give those legs a nice big hug. Lengthening through the crown of the head and then sinking your tailbone heavy down onto the floor. Good. From here, extending your left leg out nice and long. And we're going to take that right knee over to the side, opening out through that right arm, allowing for a gentle twist through the body. Breathing out, coming back through to center, pulling both knees in nice and tightly, extending that right leg. And then taking that left knee across, opening that left arm, both shoulders pinning down onto the floor. And exhale, breathe back in through center, hugging into those knees. You're gonna roll yourself all the way up and then sitting up onto those sit bones, sitting nice and tall, going for a little rock as we round through the spine, feeling those abs gently draw in. And then sitting nice and tall, lengthening the spine up. And again, rounding through the spine, pull back through those ribs. And inhale, lengthen back up. Beautiful. Let's go for 3 more here. Breathe out, curl the spine. Inhale, lengthen, sit tall. 2 more, round. And lift. Last one. Lift yourself all the way up. You're gonna use that block now underneath your head. We're moving into a book opener stretch. So reaching your right arm and then left is on top. You're laying on your right side. So from here, you're gonna stack your hips and you've got length through the 2 side waists here. And then from here, take a big inhale, lifting that arm up towards the sky, letting your head twist as well, looking at that hand. And you'll feel that beautiful ring out through the spine. Breathing out, returning the hands to restack one on top of another. We've got 3 more here. Big breath in. Twist out through that upper back. And close. 2 more. Seeing if you can get that hand down towards the floor. Restack those arms. And last one here, we'll hold it over just for a little bit more. Try and bring your left hip forward and then that left hand back towards the wall behind you. Breathing in, lengthen and twist. Good, and exhale, coming back over. I'm gonna swap straight to the second side. So just laying on your left side, you're gonna stack those arms forward in front of you. And then once you have those hips and shoulders stacked, taking that deep breath in, reaching the arm, allowing for it to fall back. Breathing out, sweeping the arm to restack. 3 more. Go for 2 more. Remember to keep that right hip pulling forward, so roll it forward. And that opposite arm reaching long. And we're gonna hold this next one over. Go ahead, hold it there. Breathe in deeply. And exhale, hand stacks back on top. Use that right hand, push down into the floor to lift yourself up into a 4-point kneel. Good. From here, we're gonna go into our little knee hovers. So let's bring that block in between our knees and thighs. So it's lengthways, hands stacking underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. We're taking a little tap up and down with those knees. So staying in our neutral spine as we just lightly tap the knees down and up. Feeling that core wrap in as you breathe out and lift. 2 more. And on the next one, lift your hips up all the way, pressing into your downward facing dog. Pause here for a deep inhale. Let your heels drop down towards the mat on your exhale. And then slowly walk those hands in towards your feet. And then we're gonna roll our spine to stand nice and slowly, curling through the spine, neutral pelvis, and then laying your vertebrae one on top of another. All right, from here, we're gonna use this block for a little bit more of our warm up. So you're gonna grab that block into your arms and reaching up nice and tall, stepping that right foot forward. So you're in a nice big lunge. On your exhale, sweep the arms down towards the floor and then press your hips back, lengthening both legs. So you're in a nice triangle shape. And moving forward, bend into that right knee, lifting up that block. Lifting those arms up high, but gliding your hips forward. And again, breathe out, triangle pose, pulling the right toes back towards you. Feeling that gorgeous stretch through the hamstring. Rocking forward, one more. Lifting up out of that pelvis. Get that hip flexor stretch on that left side. And then we'll hit that hamstring stretch as we pull back. Good, stepping that left foot forward, folding over the legs. Head is heavy. And then restack your spine, rolling up to stand nice and tall. Okay, other side, we'll step the right foot back and then take that high lunge, gliding the hips forward, reach up tall. Placing that block down, lifting your tailbone to the sky, both legs are straight. And again, tipping forward, rising up those arms. And down. Nose coming towards that left shin, if you can. And you've got one more here. Go for that reach. This will complete our warm up. And press back last time. Beautiful. From here, step that right foot in, and then you're just gonna come down, laying onto your back with that block in between your knees once again for our oblique curls. All right, so feeling nice and mobilized, we're gonna access those abs here now. So hands behind your head, feet are flat onto the floor. Breathing out, curl up on a diagonal line and reach one arm across your body. And then lowering your head down. And again to the other side, reaching on that diagonal line. So shoulder to opposite hip. Reaching with those fingertips. Breathing out as you curl and twist. Inhale to lower. Let's hold the next one up, reaching that arm across your body, and then pulse your chest up 1 inch and down 1 inch. Exhale up, reach, inhale down. 3 more, reach, lower, lengthen, and 2, go 1 more. Lowering the head all the way down, straight to the other side, curl, and we pulse that chest up and down 1 inch. For 3, reach, 2, and 1. Good. From here, placing that block on top of your shins, hands behind your head, curl it up. So we're going to maintain this curl here now as we pull the knees away from you, and then exhale, pull the knees in towards you. So knees stretch away. Ooh, and then we're going to pull it back in. So your abs are going to be really tensioned here as you take the knees away. And big breath out. Pull it in. You're doing so well. 8 more seconds. Lengthen and pull in. Good. You've got 5. Draw it in. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. Roll yourself all the way up. Plant that block down. You're going to head into our plank now. So hands are coming on top of your block, and we're going to step back nice and slowly, finding that strong plank. Beautiful. From here, we're going to take a little salsa hip, dropping the left hip down, breathing out as we rainbow those hips around, and then drop your right hip down. Pushing strong down into your block. Rotating from that lower spine here as the hips dip and rise around. Let your toes just kind of swivel on your mat. Nice, you've got 5, 4, 3, 2, last 1. Meet back in the middle, holding nice and strong. Step your right foot wide, then your left. Lift your chest and then stand, reach the block up towards the sky. Coming back down into your squat, stepping back into your plank. Hold strong. Step the left foot in, step the right, drop your tailbone down first, and then push up. Awesome work. Keep going, alternating with that step in, the lead with that step in. Right, left, and then push it up. Finding that gorgeous strong plank in each one. Pressing strong into both heels as you squat and stand. Good. You're going to go for 1 more here. Pressing all the way up. We'll stay standing, but you're going to place your block down onto the floor. Place it long ways and then face the side of your mat. Your left foot is going on the block. So you're going to do a little combo for this little setup. Stepping your right foot so it's underneath your right hip. Okay, so from here we're going to come down into our squat. Now calf rise that right heel up and down. As we lift, you're going to lengthen the legs and side leg lift. So we come down, calf rise, rise on up, balancing on that left leg, kick it out to the side. Keep going, we drop low, we stay for a calf rise, push down into that heel to stand, and leg lift. We're getting into that outer glute, outer thigh, working on our balance and our ankle strength. The arms can do whatever you please, wherever is going to help you balance. So you're probably going to feel that left side light up first. So the quad, the glute. So it's doing lots of work to push down strong into the block here. Let's go 3 more. You have 1 more, then we meet standing for just that lateral lift. Leg lift out to the side. Balancing on that left side. Let's go. Point and reach out through the toe. Use that exhale, squeeze the side glute. Last 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Let's just turn that block to be long ways facing the end of your mat. You're gonna keep your left foot on it. Come and stand side by side. We're gonna go for a reverse 90-90 lunge. So we're gonna take that right foot back first, hinging forward, stay low, cross it behind for a curtsy, and then stand all the way back up. So into your lunge, into a curtsy, and then tap the foot by your side. Keep going. We hinge forward at those hips, lighting up that left booty, cross it over, and step out to the side. Keep going. Good, are we feeling that left side now? You should be. If not, you're gonna sink nice and low. Make sure you're hinging forward. Ooh, I am feeling it. I'm feeling really strong. Good. You've got 15 seconds to go. Let's hold that curtsy lunge in 8 seconds. We're gonna pulse it down in that curtsy, okay? In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. Pulse it out here. 10 seconds, getting nice and low. Maybe you're gonna reach those arms for the last 5. Ooh, spicy. 4, 3, 2, standing all the way back up. Great work. Shake it off, tap it out. You're gonna use your left hand on top of that block now. Let's go into a little push-up. So just your left hand on the block, moving into a half plank. So we'll go into our push-up, getting that chest down low. Breathe out, tuck your toes under, lengthen into a full plank. Grab onto that block and hold a side plank. And then back around for 1 push-up. So that's your little combo, 1 push-up, lengthen out, find your plank. Turn at those toes, lifting that block up towards the sky. Move through it slow. So you want to make sure you're holding into your side plank for a good couple of seconds, feeling that right waist pinch. Okay, you're going to give me 2 more. Your last one, and we hold our side plank. Hold your side plank wherever you are here now, and hold. Little pulse up and down through those hips for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's come into a nice child's pose. I'm gonna bring that block long ways, hands, both of them on the block. And just send those knees wide and bring your chest down towards the mat. Breathing deeply in through the nose, ribs expanding, breathing out through the mouth. One more here. Good, let's just sit up from here. And then you're gonna take a little roll up. So tuck your toes under, lift your hips up, dangle at the bottom for a second. As we roll up, bring that block with you. Arms are straight, take your time. Take your time to arrive. But we need to arrive because we need to do the other side. So we're gonna place that block down underneath your right foot. It's lengthways, so your foot fits on it. And we're gonna bring that left foot out wide. Okay, so we're gonna go into that squat calf rise setup. So we drop low through the hips, one calf rise, and then transfer your weight onto that block, lateral kick. Coming down nice and smoothly, one calf rise, and then take it up. So remember, your right foot's gonna be doing a lot of the work, as in you're gonna push firm down into that block to balance you, strengthening through that leg. Doing great, guys. You've got 10 seconds before we meet into that standing setup. We're gonna take that lateral kick. Give me one more here. And then we stand all the way up. Left leg out to the side. Let's go. Soft bend into your right knee. Push down into the block. Finding your balance. And there's 8 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Awesome work. You're gonna stay on that right foot, just bringing that block to the end of your mat. So we're gonna that reverse lunge, hinge forward, stay low, cross it behind, and then simply stand all the way back up. Ready? Okay, so take it down, take it across, standing all the way up. I want you to think about pressing so strong into that block. I'm gonna send that energy right up into that hamstring and glute. All right, keep pushing here just a little bit more. Doing so well. Nice, in 15 seconds, we take that curtsy lunge pulse. Go 5, 4, 3, 2, holding in that curtsy here. We pulse up and down. Push down into that front leg. You got it, reaching those arms up. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, and standing all the way back up. Well done. Let's come into that push-up. Right hand is on the block. And then knees, half plank. Let's go. Chest comes down. Tuck the toes under, stretch the legs. Turn at those toes, lifting that block up towards the ceiling. And then keep rolling through. One push-up, one plank to side plank. Okay, 3 more to go. We have 1 more to go after this. Then we're gonna hold that side plank. Let's go together. Hold your side plank now. Meet me there. Pulsing those hips up and down. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Knees come down. Awesome work. Grab onto those hands behind you. Take a little stretch. Interlace those hands, pull them apart, shining your chest up. And then take that stretch out in front of you. Pull the shoulder blades apart, round through your spine. Okay, let's go into our glute bridge series. So you're gonna place that block in between your knees. Lengthways, lay down with your heels just about a hand distance away. And then lay all the way down. Arms down by your side for now. I'm gonna take those hips straight up. So lift them up, hold it there. Use those hands to press into your mat. And then keeping your hips still, extend the right leg long. Placing that foot back down, you've got to do the other side. Left leg extends. Place the foot back down, tap the hips. Breathe out, lift. Hold, inhale, extend. Hold, breathe out, bend the knee. Other side, inhale, lengthen. Hold, exhale, back in and down. Keep going. You want to really turn your hips under, tucking them, squeezing the glutes. Now, if this is feeling good for you, if you're up for a challenge, you'll take the arms up towards the sky, holding them up as we extend the leg. You have 2 more to go. Let's go 1 more. Take your time. Good, tap the hips all the way down and then straight back up. Just tapping the hips down and up. Take those arms behind you and up. Reach and up. We'll be here for 30 seconds. Keep squeezing the block. Making sure your ribs stay heavy as you take the arms to the floor. Over halfway, keep going. Last 10 seconds. Keep it up. Let's go. 8. Tap. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. And 1. Lower the hips down. Walk your feet in. Lift your heels. Lift those hips all the way up. Staying up high now. Just lowering the heels down and up. So calf rise through the ankles, down and up. Feeling that nice wrapping through the back of those legs, squeezing everything for its dear life. Doing so well. You've got 10 more seconds on this. We finish with a pulse. Stay with me. We'll get into our back work and then a stretch. You are so close. You're gonna go for another 3, 2, heels high in 1, pulsing the hips up and down with those heels up as high as you can. Squeeze that block. Ooh, we have 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll all the way down. Block to the side. Let your knees just fall out to the side. And just breathe here. Good. Take a second. And then pull those knees in towards your chest, hugging them in, stretching the lower back. Okay, we're gonna come up and then get into our back work. So we're gonna place that block down. My hair is just not cooperating today. Let me just whip that back up out of your way. So we're just gonna come into a little prone work series. So you're gonna place those hands on the block. Legs and arms are long. From here, lift your tummy up away from your mat. And then you've got your hips melting heavy into the floor. Your legs are quite energetic and heavy into your mat. From here, take an inhale. Lift your chest up just a little. Breathe out, melting back down. You can rest your forehead completely on the floor. I'll keep mine hovered so you can hear me. On your breath in, peel your breastbone up. You can walk your hands in a little closer if you want a bit more stretch. And then exhale, melting back down. Inhale, lift your chest. Maybe you're walking those hands in, squeezing your glutes just a little. And melting back down. 3 more. Walking those hands in as much as you're able to. Maybe they're staying on the block. Up to you. Everybody's gonna be a different range. Good, we're gonna go 1 more. Lift up. Stretching that back. You can bring your hands nice and wide. Drawing the shoulders back. And melting all the way down, holding onto that block, lifting the legs and arms up. Little kick through those legs here now. So stretching long through your entire body, just energetically beating those heels, kicking long. If it's too much reaching your arms with the block, you can do it without, or you can bring those elbows to your side here. Kicking and kicking, 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Press into a child's pose. Reaching long. Good, last bit of our class. Before we stretch, we're gonna come into a crisscross. Using that block if you've got it, we're gonna curl up, passing it underneath one thigh and change. Here we go. Let's transition, meet me on your back. That was a quick one. Let's begin. We cross and cross. Doing great, try and hold up in that curl. Another 8 seconds. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Block goes on your shins. You're gonna curl up, grab that block. At the same time, you'll reach the arm and legs long, and then bring it back in. Keep it on the shins as you reach the arm and legs long. We've just got 8 of these. Let's go. Stretch and lengthen for 8. That's 7. Pulling those abs in tight. That's 6. Ooh, and 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll all the way up. Pop that block aside. You're going to come in with those hands facing you and just take a little stretch here, lifting those hips up, allowing for your head to fall back. And then breathe out, curl your spine, lengthen those legs. Hover your hips up off the floor. It's an active stretch. And we're going to come and lift those hips up one more time. Stretching long from your crown of your head to your knees. And then round through that spine, pull it all the way in. Lowering those hips down, reach your arms up towards the sky, forward fold over the legs. Rising up, bending into your right knee. We're going to take that stretch just on that single side. So we're going ahead again and fold over your left leg. Breathing out, sit up. Bring that right leg, cross it over your left. Use your left elbow to push into that knee as we twist around to look over your right shoulder. And release. Let's keep that fold. Bend your left knee. You're in a glute stretch. Pressing that right knee away. Good. Stretching that right glute, and we'll begin to roll through the right ankle. Other way with that ankle roll. Good, and release. Let's keep that left knee bent, right leg is straight, reach up tall, folding forward, finding that nice hamstring stretch. Breathing out, sit up tall, bring that left leg, wrap it around. Right elbow pushes into that knee. Sit up nice and tall, ringing out, looking over your left shoulder. Good. And then coming back through to center, bend that right knee, holding into that glute stretch. Push that left knee away. And then start rolling through that left ankle. And the opposite way with the ankle roll. Good, and release. Bring those hands out in front of you. Stretch those legs up towards the sky. Dangling here for a second, decompressing your spine, let your head be heavy. And then gently round through your spine, scooping up through the abs to stand up nice and tall. And then from here, nice wide stance, turn your knees and toes outwards, bringing the hands on the inside of the knee, dropping one shoulder into the center. Feel free to change when you're ready. So popping that shoulder in, again, pushing backwards. So opening up through our inner thighs. One more on each side. Last one. We'll take a Cossack stretch from here. Bend into your left knee and dropping nice and low. Feeling that gorgeous stretch through the inner leg. Spider yourself over to the other side. And one more on each side. take it over to the right side. Good, let's lift those hips up. Both legs are straight. You're just folding down. Hands onto the floor. Pivot those toes in underneath your hips, and we take one last roll up. Coming all the way up to stand gorgeously tall at the top. And that brings us to the end of your Pilates class. I hope that your body is feeling incredibly mobile and strong at the same time. Please make sure to leave your comments, any emojis, so that we can chat down below. Always love to see what your thoughts were on this workout. And like the video as well, and please share with a friend or family member that you think might enjoy this workout or this challenge. So keep working strong, make sure to hydrate, eat some protein after this class. And guys, I will work out with you on your mat really soon. My name is Jacinta from Posture Tonic.